Congratulations on your new Volkswagen ID4. So if you're in America, your ID4 comes already with 3 years of free charging by Electrified America. But in the US, at least in where I live, this is the New England region, a lot of places like restaurants and supermarket, they're starting to offer free public charging, or at least charging for the customers. So here we have a station here, and I'm just going to show you how to use this. So because these are just level 2 chargers, it only needs a regular cable, or at least a flexible cable. So they tend to have a very long cable, which is good, because you can park however you want, and usually that works. Let's just get the cable and get our car charged. So what we need to do is to open the door. Again, because this is just a level 2 charger, it doesn't need the bottom fast charging plug. So this is just the round part that we need. And here it is. So literally, plug it in. And the screen. So it's already starting to charge. On some stations, you need to maybe press start or something, but in this one, you don't. So basically it just started working, as you can see. Now let's see how fast or slow it is charging. So here it is. It's doing 21 miles per hour, which is kind of what I expected. This is the level 2 charger. Average, it takes about 2 minutes to get 1 mile range. So on average, this is very, very rough. It's about 2 minutes per mile worth of energy. So 20 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour, it kind of makes sense. So this is not obviously going to top up your entire car, but for an hour of lunch in the restaurant, if I get back 20 miles, that's pretty much how far I drove to get to the restaurant and go back home. So it's a free trip. And it's very nice of these places to start offering charging. And by the way, you can see that the ID light is working and it's charging away. So when you're done, get back in your car, hit stop. It's a good view of the empty parking lot, by the way, since I'm filming this in the morning. All right, light is white. Press, pull, and we're done. Because these cables are soft and they tend to get tangled up, I think it's good courtesy to at least wind the cable back up for them. So here's a quick explanation of what happens when you're done driving. Yeah, when you're done driving, well, this is an EV with some new software, so it is kind of interesting. So here I am, I just parked. I'm going to hit park to get the parking brakes on. You look on the screen, this is the goodbye screen, which makes sense. It knows that I'm done. But what are these things on here? So the first one, immediate climate control, I just toggled it on, is that the car will stay, or the climate control will stay on for 30 minutes. So this is very useful. Like today is a hot day, and if I'm going to run into a store, the AC will stay on for 30 minutes. And if I come out, the car will be cooler. So that's great. This one sometimes perplexes people. Sometimes it will just say Saturday midnight. What this is that you don't have to, you can set up predefined time for the climate control to turn on. So for example, here, Monday morning, I leave for work at 7 a.m. or at maybe 8 a.m. So I actually have programmed the car to get the climate control on at that time. And by default, it's off. So if I turn this on, it will do that come Monday. Right, so just to show you where that is, if you go into settings, it's right at the very end of the list of apps right here, auxiliary climate control. And you can basically program departure time. So here I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm leaving for work or whatever at 7 a.m. and on Saturday at 9 a.m. I did not enable these, and that's why they're not enabled by default. Because these days, actually, I don't even need to do these trips. So anyway, this is what happens when you turn off the car. So one of the annoying things about the ID4 is that at nighttime, so first of all, you can't even see it, but basically all the controls down here is not visible. So let me turn on the light. So now that with the light on, you can tell, right? We have the temperature control for both passenger and driver. And more importantly, the radio or the media volume control is here. But at nighttime, with the light off, at nighttime with the light off, you cannot see it. So it's almost like a hunt and peck thing. So that definitely, it's I think, bad design. What I do instead is I use the touch control on the steering wheel, which actually works quite well. So actually, let me turn the light on. Right, with my hand on the wheel, all I need to do is swipe. And that actually works quite well by swiping left and right to change the volume.